Y'all, the neighbors across the street dog just ran up on me. Ran into my leg. Like, what if my baby was like walking with me? One day she was, and he was in our yard. I don't think she said what she saw. What if that dog would have hit me? Like, what if? That's why I don't let Kylie play outside by herself, because he does that. I don't even want to walk that way yet. I'm mad. On everything, I'm mad. I'm mad as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm mad about that shit, because I feel like people should train their dogs to not do that. I'm out here just walking, and she done let him out to use the bathroom, I guess. He come running straight, and then he snuck my ass. He snuck me. He ran up on me, ran into my leg, like, butted my leg. He a little bulldog. He ain't little though, he big, because when he ran into me, I thought he had bit me, because that's how hard he had ran into my leg, y'all. No BS. I don't like that. Yeah, I won't be staying right there long. And I won't be letting my baby out by herself. That's why she don't like to go out there by herself, because they do let him roam, and he's not the type of dog that, and he don't listen. And the only thing she can say is, I'm sorry, ma'am. That's her second time saying that. It's not no third time. I'm not gonna get that dog a third time. I'm not playing, bro. Because I got a little girl. I just feel like people should teach their dogs. Like, they should be trained well enough to not do that. That's crazy. I'm talking about, I ain't even hear it come up on me. Like, he ran straight into my leg, y'all. Like headbutted my leg. I thought he had bit me. That's why I screamed. And the only thing she can say is, I'm sorry. Only thing she says, I'm sorry. Baby, I don't mean no harm, but it can't do that to me no more. I ain't gonna even give it the chance to. Because that's a big dog. That's a big ass motherfucking dog. He's short. He a short bulldog, but he big. Talking about trouble. Yeah. Long as he don't do that to one of my babies, my kids. But one day we was walking from the bus stop, and he ran slapping our yard. Kyla was so freaked out. She's like, Mama, that dog just ran. Because, I can't see that far. She's like, Mama, that dog just ran in our yard. And one of the ladies that was passing by, she pulled up to their house. She was like, hey, that dog in their yard, they trying to go home. So she came out, and I guess she called him. And she was like, she's sorry. Then just now that nigga just talking about chasing people. That's not a chase. That nigga headbutted me. he scared me because I was not expecting it at all. That's why I screamed. I ain't even run or nothing. I was just like, because he fucking ran into my leg with his head. Don't nobody want to play with your big ass. He's not even a friendly dog, though. I seen him run up on the man that owned the house next to it. I seen him run up on that man. I don't do that. I don't do dogs like that. And I love dogs. I done been around big dogs, big scary dogs, and they didn't act like that. This one here just ain't trained properly. Well, they better hope my ancestors don't get their ass for that one. I'm gonna get me some dog mace. I know how to fix you. Cause just imagine if Kylie out there playing, just playing basketball, and he's just running our yard, and Kylie is timid. The first thing she gonna do is scream, holler, and run, and that's what's gonna set him off. Cause I noticed when I had yelled a little bit, he acted like he wanted to come toward me again. But I just looked at his ass like, now what? Now you got my attention, what? Then he went back in his yard. No, I don't play like that. I don't know if that's a friendly dog or not. I don't know, baby. If I had a dog, my dog would not be doing that. You don't run up on people. Like when you be seeing them people at dog parks. Did y'all see the video where now it wasn't funny, but that big old dog, the big dog was pulling the owner. You could tell the owner did not have no control whatsoever, baby. And it was tearing that little old dog up. And I was just started crying, y'all. And it was making people mad because they was like, how don't you have control over your own animal? I feel like if you don't have you can't control your animal, you don't need it. That's just me. But anyway, y'all, enough about my dog scare this morning. But yeah, we ain't finna be right here long anyway. Just a year. Finish out 2025. And then I'm on to another city. But yeah, y'all. Me and Coco was up this morning. Baby, she like to watch TV. That's my homegirl. She love to watch TV. We was up watching the Golden Girls. Honey, she was tapping on the screen. I'm like, what you know about this, Coco? Coco Chanel. That's my bougie girl, because she stay licking and grooming herself. Pad by mirror, she check herself out. That mirror, that big mirror that's in the front, she go stand in it, y'all. That's why I call her Coco Chanel, and she fancy. She like look at herself. But that dog scared. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna have to run. My legs already so for them hip dips. And little bit of shrimp. What R.I.P. to my fellow SI. What his name? Rich Homie Coin said, with a little bit of shrimp dip. What he said? I don't know what he said, but he said something. But anyway, y'all, yo. I ain't heard the trash truck. Oh, spoke too soon. There you go. We're going that way. But I don't forget what I was saying. But we going out today. I'm gonna go back in the house and straighten up some and get ourselves together. Baby, we gotta go to the hair store because I'm gone. I've been up watching videos. That's what I was talking about. I've been up watching videos on how to braid Kylie's hair because I know I don't know how to braid. But I do want to do some like knotless braids in her hair. But I don't know how to whatever. So I'm gonna use a crochet needle. I've been up learning how to the crochet method. So we're going to the hair store to get the hair stuff for that. And I really need my feet did, y'all. It's time. I don't need my nails did because like I said, I got a whole nail. I'm gonna show y'all my whole nail supply. My whole kit. I gave the drying machine to my sister-in-law, but during COVID, I learned how to do my hair and my nails. So from time to time, I will, get in there and do my nails, but it's time consuming, so hardly ever. But I deserve this, Kylie. We deserve a little outing. So we're gonna go and get in there so we can get out. This one right here by the house. See, I have to go to stuff that's around me because I don't drive and I have to pay for a lift, which is why I haven't planned to pick my phone up yet because it's way on the other side of town. And that costs a lot of money. So I'm gonna have to sit down and figure this out. I need that phone really bad because I'm sick of this one. To my low iPhone storage. I bet it is. And I ain't calling no name. I ain't gonna call no name, but I know he stole the phone. My daughter's phone. I know he did. But I won't mention his name and cause I just ain't. But he damn sure did. He damn sure did. He stole it. And that phone's connected to this phone. It's connected to this phone. Right here. The email and stuff. So I had to go and get it, from connected to this phone. Cause I don't know. I feel like this phone hacked. Cause right around the time I started dating, talking to that person, that's when a lot of some more weird stuff started happening. And then I was cooking dinner one night and he had stopped by or whatever. And I knew I laid the phone because I had took it from Kylie. Cause when we eat dinner, I like to take the phone. So I laid it down. After dinner was over and that person left, I went in there to look for my baby phone. It's gone. So we done tore the house up for about 2 months looking for the phone. And I knew it had been stolen. Once I got ready to move, start packing my stuff, that's when I knew for a fact. And that's another reason why ain't nobody allowed in my home. It was another lesson learned. Because I was just that cool. Like, if I'm cool with you for a certain amount of time, you allowed to be in my home. But that's why that's out the window with everybody. And I just feel like, now I know what people talking about. You can't let everybody in your home. Everybody do not need to know where you live. Because I gained stalkers. That's why I got to move out of Mobile, period. Because just because I moved to a different side of the town, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean shit. I'm going to have to move to a whole nother state. And don't even disclose. Like, I'm finna become so private. That's why I done cut everybody off. Because I done found out what a leak was. And then this morning I got clarity as well. Like, the more I'm growing, y'all don't understand. I just had another spiritual awakening, so I done grew even more. I done tapped in even more. And it's like I told y'all, I've been led back to a lot of childhood memories. Not just bad, good ones. So this morning, I was woke up for a reason. Whenever I'm woke up around 3 in the morning, stuff like that, I pray first. And then I began to ask God, why do you have me up this early? What is it? What are you trying to show me? What are you trying to tell me? What I do that for? It started playing like a tape recorder, like a video recorder. Baby, I'm telling y'all, I'm here to tell y'all, trust your guts. Your body, my body alerts me. I don't know about how nobody else intuition rings out to them. But my body snitches on people. So I was like, oh my God, so I really wasn't tripping. Like, that's why I be telling them, man, I don't care who think I'm crazy. I don't care. Because you really have to experience these things for yourself anyway. I can get on here and talk about it all day. It ain't gonna make nobody believe it. And I ain't trying to make nobody believe it, but bring awareness. Telling you, seek ye first. I'm telling you, anything you ask, you will be shown. And I was shown. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Because I'm grateful for my first awakening. I'm grateful for the abusive relationship. Like, y'all, you gotta be grateful for things, because I'm gonna tell you, if it had not have been for those things, I probably would still be allowing people to do. I would still be allowing things. I would still be allowing people to play in my face. When I tell you, I'm grateful for it all, for every bad experience. Because if it wasn't for it, I would not be me. I would not have these boundaries. I would not love myself and be loving on myself like I am. Like I know I would if it hadn't been for that. Sometimes God has to shake up your world. God has to, I'm telling you, there has to be a shake up. It gotta be. And it's sad how it happened, yes. But it turned out for my good, y'all. Because I got these people from around me. Do you hear me? And my life has not been doing anything but excelling. Is it lonely? Yeah. But I have my daughter. I have a lot of things. I have this channel that, I'm really not bored. It's just that when you get used to having people around you all the time, it's like that silence. But that's where I found growth, in being by myself. I love to be by myself, which before all of this, I've always been like that though. Very to herself. But I'm telling y'all be grateful. Don't sit in that stuff, because I almost was sitting in it. Like I told y'all, I was sitting there feeling sorry for myself, making excuses, blaming everybody else except myself. No. Nah. You let it happen. I stayed when I know I should have left. You got to watch people that try to tell you about other people and try to get you from around other people so bad, because those people are alike. You don't think a snake know a snake? You hear me? You don't think a snake know a snake? Come on now. I tell you, I can't. The older I get, I just can't. My tolerance already low for BS. So why would I go and sit in it or sit around it so I can be provoked? Because that's all gonna happen. Because I don't like BS. I don't like fake nothing. Like, I don't like it. And I'm not gonna be able to control myself in those type of environments. So guess what? The best thing for you to do, remove yourself. That's what I did. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. Because what I learned is the universe reacts and gives you things based on where you are. And a lot of people feel like they be winning when they being grimy, but in our reality, that is not from God. That's from the devil. And anything the devil give you, it come with a price. It come with a price. You better know it. That's like, and basically said that's what selling your soul is. Doing things you know ain't right. You know it ain't right, but you gonna do it anyway. Just for tit for tat, or just to be low down. That's what selling your soul is. Oh crap! Look at that. Oh, it just finna. Oh, these finna have to go in the trash. Oh, I don't walk these to death. These gotta go in the trash, y'all. But yeah, fam, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. But y'all better start paying attention. The veil is thin, man, and by me reading y'all comments when I speak on something, y'all be like, dang, I've been wondering about this for so long. Trust it. Confirmation, trust it. Do not doubt what you feel. Do not doubt what you see. I'm talking about with your own two eyes. Do not doubt that, because people will try to make you think you're tripping. That's what people were trying to do to me. Act like I was tripping. But how they was acting towards me, no, I ain't tripping. It's illusions going on real bad right now. And I hate friend requests. That's why I don't like YouTube, because how you even fire me? And the first thing it be is these people from a spiritual community with a bunch of spiritual, and that's why I don't do that internet dating or none of that, because people will sit there and they'll study you. They'll study you and show up as that person. I'm trying to tell you. Try to, at least, because you can't. One thing about it, I'm so tapped in, you can't fool me. I sit there and play right along with you. Make you think it. Then when I skedaddle, get out of there. I get out of there. I ain't lying to y'all. I'm getting out of there. On my mama, I'm getting out of there. Ain't nobody finna take me back where I fought to get from, bro. I fought too hard to get right here. Way too hard. Like, I put in work for real. People want to heal, but do you know it come with work? And you never stop healing. That's the thing. I'm not gonna ever stop. It don't stop. You just learn a lesson and you don't repeat it and you move on. And it's not just that. It's not just about healing. It's healing the mind too. The way of thinking. The way that you view people and certain things, that also changes. You don't just heal trauma. That's why I can see all point of views from people. Like, I don't judge nobody else's opinion, and I would hope people don't judge my opinion, because we all have one, and that's okay. It's okay to have your own opinion and voice that opinion. You should not be, afraid. It should be respected, just like people's sexuality, politics, and their beliefs should all be respected, because that's theirs. And that's what they choose to do. And that's, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how these Jehovah's Witnesses be finding me. We've been over here 2 months, and then all of a sudden, Kylie said that light-skinned lady look familiar. See, that's why I'm glad my daughter can see. For real. She said, Mama, that light-skinned lady look familiar. Said, like, when I stayed over there, I was over there for how many years? Then when I started to veer away from the church and learn, you know what I'm saying? That's when those other Jehovah's Witnesses showed up at my door too. And I was like, where these people came from? And then they only coming to my house. Cause she said, cause like, Mama, I stood in the door and I watched them. They like, cause I seen them when they pulled up in front of my house. And she said, the lady, I heard her when she was acting like she was on the phone. She said, the lady was out there like she was talking to her friend. They got out the car, so I got out and went in the house and started doing what I was doing, which is cooking Sunday dinner. She said they act like they was gonna walk up the street, and then she said they turned around and then came straight to our house. I said, yeah, I already had felt it in my spirit when they pulled up in front of my house. That not like on the side of my house, but like on the street, on that side, on the opposite side, in front of my house. I trust my gut. I trust me so much. Because I done learned. I learned how to read people real good. I could smell a demon coming because they, like I told you, they got a smell. I had a ex to, we 26 minutes in. I had an ex to reach out the other day. Not even an ex, just a friend. Somebody that I helped when he was going through his thing with his wife and helping him, you know, because she did pass. And so I was basically healing him. Just with off my energy alone, just talking to him and telling him, you know, he gonna get through it, and his wife is still there with him, and, you know, just whatever. So he ended up, and I was telling him the last day he left, he had stopped, he was down here visiting or something, passed through, I don't know. This was last summer, I believe, or last year sometime. He had stopped by the house, and he was like, I told him, I said, hey man, I said, I don't know what you doing. I said, but you need to sit down. I said, a guy gonna sit you down one. I said, I know you going through something with your wife and you trying to find yourself. I mean, not with her, but you grieving. And I believe everybody grieving in their own way. But I tried to warn him. He ended up getting locked up. Nobody ever wants to listen to me. So the whole while he was locked up this past year, I was answering my phone for him. You know, I didn't care. You know, that's my homeboy. That's how I looked at it. You know, I'm gonna be there for him. I'm answering the phone every time you call. True enough, he ain't asked me for nothing, putting nothing on his books, nothing like that. Gotta get in there. Heck, even one time he blessed me with something. He was like, man, you look out for me. You fed me. You let me sleep on your couch when I was, had drove around all that day and I was on all them drugs. You let me just get some sleep. And I appreciate you for that. Just let me get some sleep so I wouldn't wreck. So he was like talking all that good stuff while he was locked up, you know. Oh, I'm gonna do good when I get out. You know how they do, you know. And mind you, he is well off in his 40s. I'm believing him. Because he's showing signs like he up in there in jail. He doing his thing. He taking classes. He, you know, working, doing whoop. Y'all. So when he got out a couple of months ago, he got out. Like I said, you know, we was cool. So I was hitting his sister up too. You know, everybody was cool. So I knew, you know what I'm saying, I felt the shift change when he was locked up. So, but I still let it went on. Like, I still let him lie and sit there and say whatever. So when he got out, he called me after when he got to a phone, when he first got his phone hooked up. And, you know, let me know he was home, was he good. And I could tell in his voice something wasn't right. So I just went along with it. I ain't never called him back. I ain't do nothing. I blocked him because I already knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? So he called me the other day because he knows I got him blocked. And this is my thing. If I block you, it's indefinitely. That means you have crossed the line. And I figured you out. And I ain't finna let you take me off alignment in no kind of way. Like, I can tell when there's another woman. I do not have to physically know. I don't have to see her. I don't have to go through your phone for it. I know because my energy is different. So I know when there's another energy around. So y'all, he called me, he said, man, I know, man, why you got me blocked? You know, we supposed to be married, woo. And I'm like, no, fam. I was talking to him different now. I was like, no, we ain't. I said, man, look, you chose to go where you wanted to go. He gonna say, man, no. Now he trying to explain. Nah, see, I ain't started messing with her until after you blocked me. Man, who y'all be thinking folks is, bro? I just look like this. You feel me? My hair just blonde. My skin just pale. I just look like this. I will play slow. I'll play slow. And that's how my daddy is. My daddy the same way. And I teach my kids, you don't supposed to let another person know just how intelligent you are or whatever that you catch on. I don't believe in that. No. So he was like, no, man, Bree, you can't do that. He was like, man, you know you all I got. Nah, it's you all I got. Oh, no, buddy boy. I am not all you have. You got God. You not finna use me, bro. Talking about, man, no, she nice. I said, let me stop it right there. Don't come over here. I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's nothing I can't stand. Now I know why dudes left me alone. Because when you start talking about somebody else, that's automatic no. That's automatic no, bro. And I had to learn the hard way with that. Dudes used to tell me, hey, man, I'm telling you, I done had real dudes in my life. They just left me behind because I was not where they were, and that's cool. That's why I ain't mad at nobody. You gotta be real with yourself. Y'all don't be want to be real. Look at it. I don't walk the bottom off that hoe. I walked the bottom off that one. But yeah, y'all, like, this the time they trying to come back, y'all. Don't let them back. And just like I be telling folks, man, hey, I don't gotta, man, who? Yes, God sends people back around, but he don't send them back around for you to get back with them. Sometimes that's for clarity or a closure. But a person not telling you the truth is clarity. That's enough. That's enough. So no, I don't go backwards. I never have. I really haven't. I never have. Never have went backwards. I'm not. What am I gonna gain after all this work I did? Because everybody that I did, they'd have already came back a second time. They already done came back. They came back even worse than the time before. So, what the hell? What the? So you think I'm gonna go back a third time? Huh? No, I just don't believe that. Sorry. I don't think God sends you back to people to get yourself hurt again. No. Yes, he'll send them back around and see if you stupid. I believe that. Because he did it to me. I'm going to forever be tested. It don't matter if I have passed that. I'm going to forever be tested along this journey. It's called temptation for a reason. Why I said it's not a compliment. People coming back into your life. That's not always a compliment. Girl, he can't leave me alone. Why do you think that is? And what I found out is people like people that act crazy and belligerent over them. I don't care how much They try to be out here acting like they don't like crazy. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But I'm not that type. Has it been brought out of me once? Yes. I did not like that side of me. No. Hate it. Draining. That's not draining. Is what it is. No. Take that mess on somewhere. Please go. The first sign of aggression, you gotta get up around me. If you can't communicate, talk, once you start moving your hands, it's over with. Bookie Butt. And it ain't got nothing to do with trauma. We too old. I'm finna be 40. We should be able to sit down and talk without screaming, without yelling, without putting our hand on each other, man. No, it's not gonna happen. You want that, you better take it somewhere else. Go somewhere else and get it. I don't got it to give. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all because I gotta go in here and get ourselves together. Get ready for our day, y'all. But fam, keep moving forward. That song, I've been getting a lot of channel songs. I don't know who talking to me telepathically, but baby, you can stop. All that love stuff come back to me. Somebody is talking to me telepathically. I'll tell you, because all day yesterday, love songs. Anita Baker, I apologize. I said, if you don't go, oh, believe me, I do. I got to kind of increment who it is, but he need to quit. Because he know he don't mean me no good. But anyway, y'all, that song Blackberry Molasses, I don't know if y'all remember it. But that Blackberry Molasses, one of the things that never change. You gotta keep pushing on, the sun don't. It's gonna be some heartache and pain. Keep going, fam. I'm telling you. Keep going. It's a light at the end of the tunnel. All right, y'all. Bye.